The two issues we've had, very real issues, is franchisees coming in the system and are instantly technological geniuses and marketing geniuses. They take the best marketing system in the history of our industry, a marketing system that those who have followed have met with, frankly, unheard of success in small business, getting into the black in the first month, things that just don't happen, and improving it. We had a focus group. They didn't like the word value. We don't like the word erase. Give your franchisees a suggestion. Follow the marketing system for a year, get profitable, then improve it. This is a very real, was a very real problem. It no longer is, because we're simply going to mandate following the marketing. And but a red flag to watch out for. If your franchisees vary from following the system, their chances of failure dramatically increase, and you don't want any failures in your area. The systems are sound, systems are great. Follow them. Will improvements occur? Will good ideas come along to improve upon? Absolutely. Will a lot of bad ideas come along that need to be evaluated? And then, yes. Like I've said many times, I think in the future the best ideas will come from the franchisees themselves and not corporate. The same analogy regarding marketing applies to technology. We have been so conservative and so careful in our analysis and recommendations of technology, and that comes from painful experience. First laser I bought from a gentleman named Larry Hellwig. Some of you know. Now is a rep for Orion Harmony. Then he was a rep for a company called Photona. And the first laser I bought was a Photona Nd:YAG, and it didn't work for 6 months for laser hair removal. It didn't work, no results. They kept coming in and saying, it's operator error, it's operator error. I'm thinking, I've got PAs, MPs, RNs running this. How can this be operator error? 6 months later, it turned out it was software error. It wasn't operator error. I then bought a Cutera, had to do tens of thousands of dollars in cash refunds, in free treatments, other people this would have put under. And it wasn't any fun for me. And this was after a lot of research into the industry. So there are a lot of elements that go into the selection of a vendor, the selection of a laser manufacturer, way beyond safety and efficacy. Financial stability, service and support, corporate ethics. There is a laundry list that you will see shortly. And when we switched from Luminous to Cutera, I'd already had an affiliation with Cutera for 4.5 years, knew their technology. When we switched from the Luminous IPL and adopted Cutera IPL, Cutera Titan, Cutera ProWave, I'd been studying Cutera for 4.5 years. I had been tracking their technology for a long time. We put that technology in the medically owned Mophos clinic and tested it and saw it with our own eyes for 6 weeks. And then after that final validation of the Mophos, yes, this is superior. This is a safer delivery system. We then made the technological recommendation switching from Luminous to Cutera. It wasn't done lightly. It wasn't done on hearsay. It wasn't done on what a salesman said. It wasn't done on second or third party conversations. It was done very carefully, which is how it will always be done. This is not, I think you probably all heard me use the analogy of the pioneers. This is not an industry to be the pioneer in, to be on the leading edge. The analogy of the pioneers. The first wave of pioneers are the ones that take the arrows and die. It's the second wave that settles the land and prospers and benefits from it. There is nothing wrong with standing on the sidelines and watching what happens, watching results. If we had jumped on every bandwagon that came along, we would have a much lower customer satisfaction ratio than we have. Mesotherapy. Everybody doing mesotherapy. Oh, great. Well, then it comes out that, well, but the side effects are unknown. Where's this fat? How's this fat being excreted? Through urine? Through the liver? Is this a toxic time bomb? No one knows. That doesn't sound like a good procedure to do. The cellulite treatments. Stunning before and after photos. For 10 years, there's been stunning before and after photos from cellulite treatments that don't work. So this is you have to be extremely careful, you have to be extremely conservative, and we are, and we will continue to be. The only way we will adopt any new technology is after careful analyzation in the corporate office in a critical study in a controlled environment where we see the results with our eyes. Period. End of story. Have a focused field staff. This goes back to our the staffing for your region. Now, don't get me wrong, I was not saying you have to hire these 5 people right now. What I was saying is you have these 5 roles to fulfill. Who is going to fulfill them? What am I going to do? I'm the doctor. Okay, I'm going to do the medical training. Or I'm the businessman. All right, I'm going to do the initial management training and provide the monthly analysis and support. And then think of your current staff in your office manager. What can he or she do? I just wanted to mentally prepare you for those 5 roles so you could mentally start to plug people into them, including yourself, and have a mental time frame for when do I need to hire this dedicated person. A field staff must see its job as developing the market share of the franchisees by opening new units and by helping the franchisees increase their unit volumes. Okay, I'm on page 6 now. Re-educate current franchisees. Current franchisees must realize they only own the assets to their business, but not the franchise itself. This radical but true idea can transform a franchise company from an adversarial franchisor versus owners relationship into a partners in profit marketing and distribution relationship capable of dominating every market. A partners in profit marketing and distribution relationship capable of dominating every market. That is our goal. That is our joint goal.